Hi Facebook friends and YouTube friends, Alicia here with a video. So I finally found a way to get my camera supported so that I can do videos without holding the camera, because that doesn't work when you're shaking. So I want to get this uploaded, done as fast as possible because it takes so long to upload. So yesterday I did a video called Let's Get Started Junk Journaling, and today I have the signatures done for that junk journal, or the bare bones signatures. And I want to flip through these real quick to show you a complete process of how I do things. So I'm going to just go through two of them because two of them are almost the same, so I will go through these two. The paper is me and my big ideas. It's not coffee dyed. The scrapbook paper is not coffee dyed. This is paint dyed. I will go over in another video how I do different coloring. This is tissue paper. This is paper bag, obviously. Recipe. And the purpose to these videos is to show my process, not for really any other reason, but just to give you ideas on what I use, the papers I use. Depending on the journal, obviously depends on the paper. So, I mean, I will be doing a number of videos like this. So if I do like a design team project, I'll go through and I'll explain that process. But this is for a Western journal, so these are the kinds of papers I'm using for it. This is book page, and then I have an envelope in the center. I believe, no, I gotta double check which one I want to show you. So this is another signature, obviously. Music paper. This one also has some tissue. Coffee filter, so there's another idea of something you can use. This is a vintage placemat, and I was going to show you this. So a lot of people add pockets and tucks and all that as embellishments, but you can also add them into the journal as part of the journal. So all I did was fold it up in half, not in half, but fold it up so I have a pocket here when I glue it down, and then I folded it back down to give me a tuck spot here. So it's already part of the journal without adding any extras. This is ledger paper. This is book page. A lot of people ask what you can do with book pages. There's tons of things you can do with book pages. You can do with book pages anything you would do with regular paper, and I don't think people realize that. So you can die cut them, you can make tags out of them, you can paint on them. Use them like regular paper. I think the reason they overwhelm people is because we end up with so many, right? Like, you've got a book and you have 300 pages of book paper, and you're like, what am I going to do with it all? Use it like regular paper. This one is being painted, washi taped together, and I will add like a journaling spot to this and just leave the writing to give the book some more interest. Oh, and I should also say, Patricia Veramontes does videos, and I will be doing a video with different people that inspire me and people that have different ideas on how to use things that people often ask for, like book pages or how to make envelopes or whatever, and I will link their videos in the description. I just don't want to do a ton of videos and have to link people over and over, so that will be coming as well. I will also be doing this like a series, so I'll be showing these signatures plain, and then I will show them after I have embellished them, and then I will show the cover and once they're all sewn in, so you can see the process of me making a journal. If there is something you want me to show specifically, go ahead and ask. I'm not a super detail-oriented person, so if it's, you know, like layering or a lot of embellishing, you're probably not going to really find that on my channel. That is not something I do a lot of, but go ahead and ask, and I will try and help you out as much as I can. This is obviously the middle of the signature. It's an envelope. It's all open. I do that for a reason, and it's not just for binding purposes, but I will show you that later on, why I leave everything open. And then of course this is the same as the front, and I'm not going to flip through it because this video is already 5 minutes long and I want to keep it short. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.